A woman who lost her baby and two older sisters in a car crash years ago is speaking out tonight.
The man convicted in their deaths is in trouble with the law again. We first told you this morning on Wake Up Today that James Hoffus was arrested in Minnesota, where he now lives, on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. He went by the name James Steincypher while he lived on Oahu.
In 1997, investigators say his blood alcohol level was more than 4 times the legal limit when he crashed into a vehicle in Kapolei, killing 3 people. Bridget Namata follows up with the latest. Bridget?
Marissa, Monique Nu'uanu spoke to us by phone from Molokai. She lost her sisters and her daughter in the crash. She learned of Steincypher's new run-in with the law while watching our morning news and says while the family has forgiven him, he should be facing stiffer penalties after his recent arrest.
January 7, 1997. Investigators say James Steincypher had a blood alcohol content 4 times the legal limit when he crashed into a car in Kapolei. Sisters Nicole Nu'uanu Dudois, Karina Nu'uanu, and their 1-year-old niece La'akea were killed. Steincypher pleaded guilty to manslaughter. Prosecutor Peter Carlisle asked for a life sentence, but under a plea agreement, Steincypher was sentenced to 20 years. He served 15, was paroled in 2012, moved to Minnesota, and changed his last name to Hoffus. The Hawaii Public Safety Department tells me after 3 years on parole, he was granted early discharge in October 2015. For Monique Nu'uanu, hearing the man's name brought her back to the night she lost her sisters and daughter.
No, I just want to thank you guys, for continuing to keep up with this, actually. I never really thought that I would actually hear of James Steincypher ever again. I was taken back to January 7, 1997, all over again, just by seeing his picture.
On October 29, police in Lino Lakes, Minnesota pulled Hoffus over, noticed he had bloodshot, watery eyes, and the odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from inside his vehicle. In the report, police wrote, "I asked him how much he had to drink, and he advised me he had not had anything." But Hoffus stepped out of the vehicle and stumbled.
I'm very disappointed. I mean, knowing that this person was responsible for taking the lives of my 2 older sisters and my firstborn child, which was my daughter, who I only had for a year. I just thought he would have had learned his lesson by then. But I'm just astounded by that.
Hoffus is facing a misdemeanor charge for his DWI, a penalty Nu'uanu feels should be stiffer.
He wouldn't be responsible for any other, taking away somebody else's future, which I'm never going to have with my daughter.
We reached out to Minnesota authorities to see if they take into account Hoffus's past in Hawaii. I still have not heard back, but I'll let you know when I get an answer. Bridget Namata, KHON 2 News.